good evening, everyone. Honored guests, respected faculty, and proud parents. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the KC High class of 2025. It is our absolute honor and great joy to welcome you to this special occasion as the Masters of Ceremonies. Today marks not just the completion of an academic chapter, but the celebration of the growth, resilience, and values that each of our students will carry forward into this world. Today is about their success as students, but it's also about their strength of character, their courage to make responsible decisions, and their ability to act with empathy and integrity. Today is when we send these leaders out into the world as ambassadors of the qualities we have strived to nurture in every KC student.
Before we begin this evening's ceremony, we would like to go over a few house rules. We kindly ask all guests to ensure their mobile phones are switched to silent. Professional photographers are covering the event and every memory will be captured, so we request that you remain seated during the ceremony. Please also be mindful of the audience's view if you need to stand at all. This evening's ceremony will happen in two parts. The first segment will take place here in the multipurpose hall, following which we will proceed to the Kund for the latter half of the celebration. To transition smoothly between the venues, please ask our ushers for help. For your safety and awareness, please note that there are two emergency exits in this venue. One is located behind the seating area to your right, and the other is situated behind the stage, leading down to the cafeteria. Thank you for your attention and cooperation.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your attention to those announcements. Now let us put our hands together and give a rousing welcome to our honored guests for today, the class of 2025, as they make their ceremonial entry. We warmly welcome them as they walk forward, step by step, into their next graduate chapter, carrying with them not only the knowledge they've gained, but values, friendships, and memories that will last a lifetime. Presenting our graduates. May I now request Padma Bhushan Mr. M.V. Subbaiah, the patriarch of the Murugappa Group, and our founder director, Ms. Valli Subbaiah, to please come on stage. I would also like to invite Ms. Aarti Srinivas, coordinator of the IGCSE, Mr. Ishwaran, head of the finance department, our very own Ranjan Bhaiya, and Sadhana and Ram on the stage, please. As the flame is lit, it illuminates the path ahead for our graduates, guiding them towards a future filled with purpose and promise. At this moment, we would like to extend our gratitude to Ms. Pooja Jhawar, our valuable ex-board member of KC High School, for her valuable contribution and this exquisite Urali, which embodies the light and spirit of our school.
Thank you. It is with great pleasure that I would like to invite Ms. Vali Subaya, Director of KC High, to help us present the KC Stoles, a testament of pride and legacy, a symbol of being a KCite. This tradition represents more than just the completion of school years. It is a gesture that honors each student's journey, the bonds they formed, and their lasting connection to the KC High family. May I request the class of 2025 to come on stage as we announce your names to receive the emblem of belonging from Valianti. Dash Prasad, Anvita Goyal Sahuwala, Anushka Ajit Kumar, D.V. Dhirain Anish, Kavya Devi Reddy, Shreya Javar, Arna Khatri, Neha Reddy Yaradodi, Ameya Ramdas, Shreya Doka, Adya Arun, Aditya Shailender, Kavina Murugan, Magir Shankar, Vihan Mehra, Pratham Singh Aneja, Krish Kinvasara, Aman Kinvasara, Kritika Paladi, Daksh N. Mutta, Lakshanya Venkatesan, Pranav Yarlagada,
Soham Tiberwala, Tanvi A, Joanne Natalie Sami, Aarti Bansal, Arya Emmanuel Pudota, Ashna Madan, Arnav Karthikeyan, Ashwika Karthikeyan, Arushi Datta, Rahul Joseph, Nainika Reddy Makunta, Abhirami Sundaram, Anina Kurian, Tanaya S. Nanavati, Vaishnavi Sham, Yuvashri Sendil Kumaran, Aishwarya Ratnavel, Akshita Rajiv Nath, Sudishna Suresh Kumar, Laksh Agrawal. Class of 2025, please gather for your official graduating photograph with Valli Aunty, a lasting memory of your time as KC High to capture each of you proud, accomplished, and united as you are today. Thank you, everyone. You may now kindly return to your seats as we continue with the proceedings of this graduation ceremony. To begin our commencement celebrations, the members of the music club will lead us in singing the KC High Anthem, a song that captures the spirit and values of our school.
We now have the pleasure of inviting Ms. Meera Sampath, our secondary school principal, to deliver the welcome address. Over to you, Ms. Meera.
Good evening, distinguished guests, parents, teachers, students, and the class of 2025. Today, KC is celebrating its 6th graduation. Beyond the pride and joy of watching our children grow, it's a day of mixed emotions of joy, fulfillment, anticipation, and a sense of responsibility. While we begin to soak in this joyous moment, allow me to pause a little to dwell on the idea of graduation. What does it mean to graduate from KC? KC's vision is to create competent, courageous, caring citizens of the world who are empowered to build a better tomorrow. The commitment to empower our students to build this world is by helping them to stay ready. So what does staying ready mean in the life of a learner? It's the ability to stay engaged even when the path is unclear. It's the ability to stay strong even when the doors are shut. It's the ability to not react to change, but being the agents of change. Staying ready for a KCite means carrying the habits, values, experiences, and the learnings from here into everything you do next. It means stepping into a tomorrow not in doubt, but with a conviction to achieve a purpose. Those who stay ready do not wait for the world to get better, but they begin to create it. To be the architect of this world, for you and for everyone, you need wisdom. The wisdom to measure what it entails to create an inclusive space. We believe this class of 2025 has gained this wisdom and the ability to find their purpose with the greater good in mind as they graduate today. We take great pride in extending a warm welcome to all gathered here to join us in this celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Meera, for your thoughtful and inspiring words. Your message has set the tone for today's celebration, reminding us of the values we hold dear, the growth we've witnessed, and the bright future that lies ahead for our graduating class.
Now it's time for us to hear from the class of 2025. First, on behalf of the class, we invite Darsh Prasad to address this gathering. Darsh's remarkable journey at KC High began at just 14 months. A true KC lifer whose time spent here spans nearly the entirety of his young life. Darsh is a recipient of the KC Synergizer Learner Award in recognition of his people skills, ability to nurture relationships, and his inspiring teamwork. His journey through school has been marked by sincerity, resilience, and an infectious spirit. His dedication and hard work have consistently set a high standard, inspiring peers and teachers alike. Beyond the classroom, Darsh's enthusiasm for sports reflects not just talent, but true teamwork and passion. With a calm, easygoing attitude and unwavering mental strength, he has been a joy to have around. Grounded, committed, and always ready to give his best. Please join me in welcoming Darsh Prasad.
Thank you, Auntie, for those kind words. Good evening, everyone. Relieved parents, even more relieved teachers, both siblings and fellow survivors of the IBDP. First, I would like to thank everyone who has helped us to get to where we are today. Thank you, parents, for your endless support, whether it was emotional, financial, or just patiently nodding through our mid-IB existential crisis, even when you had no idea what we were talking about. Thank you to all the teachers for always believing in us, even after all the false promises. Like, yes, Auntie, I will submit my EE next week. No, Auntie, I did not use ChatGPT for my entire IA, maybe just half of it. And thank you to all the unsung heroes, the bhaias and akkas, who made our lives easier every single day. Whether it was just greeting us with a smile as we entered school, or cleaning up the mess created from an exploding water bottle, you've always been there. Today, we're here to celebrate more than just the end of exams and the return of our sleep schedules, which were never normal in the first place. We're here to honor the journey we've all taken to get to this moment. This isn't just about collecting diplomas and taking photos in hats, which are apparently called mortarboards. It's about recognizing the growth, resilience, and unexplainable number of random Google Docs we created along the way, most of which are still titled Untitled Document. It's a tribute to the all-nighters, the breakdowns, the breakthroughs, and the beautiful chaos that brought us together. Like any great adventure, ours has had its fair share of obstacles. COVID-19, torrential weather, and most notably, Turnitin's AI detector. Despite all the odds, we've still managed to come here today. even if it meant writing out EOK essays the old-fashioned way. Regardless of where our journey began, whether you crawled into the school alongside your parents or showed up just 2 years ago, thrown headfirst into KC, wondering why every female teacher is called auntie, but no male teachers ever sir. We all find ourselves here at this point in time, sharing this moment together, this surreal yet slightly confusing moment together. But through all the lockdowns, floods, and CAS red flags, we found something more valuable than just academic achievement. We found each other. We built friendships that became lifelines, memories that became stories, and experiences that shaped who we are today. There were the little moments that made it bearable. Sneaking in a quick nap during a study hour on the black couch opposite the war room, to the class debates that got so heated they could have ended diplomatic relationships, like Stanley versus Blanche in English class. Some of our best memories were made not in classrooms, but in the in-betweens. The walks in between classes, the stolen snack from each other's snack boxes, the chaos before culturals, or the complete absence of them, that somehow led to this year's, my bad, let me rewind 10 seconds, sorry. The walks in between classes, the stolen snack from each other's snack boxes, the chaos before culturals, or the last-minute rehearsals, or sometimes the complete absence of them, that somehow led to Jal's surprisingly good improv performance this year. Yes, the IB pushed us, but it also bonded us. It taught us how to think critically, survive under pressure, and function on less sleep than what is medically advisable. But more importantly, it gave us the people sitting around us today, the ones who made this experience unforgettable. And as we step beyond these walls, or jump above these gates into whatever comes next, let's remember that what truly matters isn't the grade we got in physics HL, thankfully. It's the friendships we made, the challenges we overcame together, and the ways we helped each other grow. Thank you.
Thank you, Dash. Your words, just like your personality, have left a lasting impression.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Aishwarya Ratnavel, whose journey at KC has been one of quiet strength, deep thought, and remarkable transformation. Aishwarya is the proud recipient of the KC Synergizer Learner Award and was honored for her exceptional people skills, her ability to foster meaningful relationships, and her inspiring team spirit. Aishwarya, please join us on stage.
Good evening, fellow soon-to-be graduates, parents, and teachers. It's a great honor to be speaking at our graduation ceremony. I never thought this day would come. If you don't know me, I'm Aishwarya. I joined KC at the beginning of IB1. During my trial day, I got to know the other students here at KC, and I thought they were all really nice and friendly. And then I joined and learned how first impressions can be deceptive. Jokes aside, I've had some of the best times of my life here at KC. I've really enjoyed getting to know all of you, even if it took school-run bonding exercises, starting with the IB sleepover, where we put our heads together on skits about academic integrity, the morning group meditation that really brought forth a sense of peace and tranquility, and of course the age-old circle time, which followed us from LOL sessions to the outward-bound trip in Skandagiri. Our class has had many successes. The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory play was one of our batch's many triumphs. I can't believe we managed to pull it off so seamlessly, from lights and sounds to costumes and sets. We truly did make a great team, spending our free time painting props and squeezing in last-minute rehearsals. As a class, we also pushed limits and broke records. When our batch hosted KC's second annual blood donation drive, we received 47 donors, twice as much as the year before. We also became the first class ever to all be marked as red flags in CAS by Raji Auntie. One could say we're balanced IB learners. That's not to say that we didn't face challenges, especially over the last 6 months. College applications and IAs completely took over our lives. It felt like every time we finished one thing, 3 more popped up. I saw so many of us, myself included, get overwhelmed trying to keep up. Thank you to all of the teachers for your continued support. Your patience, guidance, and encouragement truly kept us going. I remember telling Suganti auntie at least 23 times that my CSIA would be entirely done by the next week. I unintentionally lied all 23 times because my IA was only complete 2 weeks before the final deadline. Sorry and thank you, auntie, for your trust that I would get it done eventually. Given the constant stress of IAs and finals, we've waited a long time for this moment. But now that it's here, it feels bittersweet. I will miss spending breaks talking to my friends. I will miss puzzling over problems with my math AHL gang. I will miss hearing the Casey toddlers play the piano during lunchtime. And I will miss joking around with my teachers and watching my classmates play Eliza Doolittle and Torvald Helmer in English classes. Wherever we're headed next, whether it's across the world or just across the city, I hope we keep getting back up every time life knocks us down. And I know we'll have each other's backs along the way. Class of 25, it's been a great 2 years with you, and from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Your fierce will, reflective mind, and unwavering spirit will be missed and remembered. Put your hands together once again for Aishwarya. From those who are about to leave us to those who have come back to visit, today we are privileged to welcome some of our distinguished alumni as guests of honor, proud bearers of Casey High's legacy. Their presence reflects 26 years of tradition, excellence, and the enduring bonds that connect past with present. They are a testament to the values that define our school, and we are honored to have them join us in celebrating the class of 2025.
It is now my pleasure to introduce our first guest of honor this evening, Ms. Sadhana Seshadri. After a successful 9 years here at Casey, Sadhana earned a degree in graphic branding with a focus on brand strategy from the University of the Arts, London. Sadhana has seamlessly blended style, strategy, and sports into an exciting career. She knows how to make things not only look good, but mean something too. Today, Sadhana is the Media and Marketing Manager at Baseline Ventures, one of India's top sports management firms. She works alongside top-tier athletes, blending her love for design and sports to help shape their brands. Please join me in welcoming Sadhana Seshadri.
It's an honor to be here. 5 years ago, I was a scared little 18-year-old in this very space. And what was I scared of? Graduating high school. I was torn. A part of me, buzzing with excitement, ready to leave the familiar behind, move to a whole new city, and study a course I was genuinely passionate about. But the other part of me, a complete wreck. The routine I'd known my entire life of coming to school every single day, seeing the same faces, walking the same corridors, was going to cease to exist. I was facing a mountain of firsts. New teachers, new friends, a new country, and the cherry on top, a global pandemic. Uncertainty was everywhere. I was moving continents completely on my own into a world that suddenly looked nothing like what I had imagined. From the moment I left home, I was whacked well out of my comfort zone, but in the best way possible. Suddenly, I was responsible for everything. From planning meals and doing laundry to navigating unfamiliar streets and figuring out the right bus to take to class. I think I called my mom 5 billion times that first week just to make sure I wasn't burning down my student kitchen while figuring out how to cook for myself. But slowly, things started falling into place. I built a routine, made mistakes, found my people, got a part-time job I absolutely loved, and discovered how to prioritize my physical well-being amidst the madness. It wasn't easy, but nothing worthwhile ever is. In the 4 years of living away from home, I learned a lot. Some lessons came from lectures, but most came from kitchen experiments, broken washing machines, and stressing over submissions at 3 in the morning. Then, before I knew it, it was time to graduate college. Once again, I was hit with the same feeling of losing routine, of facing uncertainty, and asking myself, what now? That's when it hit me. There is always a what's next. Here's the thing. A few years ago, my what's next seemed pretty sorted. I had a plan. Graduate high school, move to London, study what I loved, get a job at Google, work in London for a few years, and then move back to India. Did it go to plan? Absolutely not. Well, some of it did, but my what's next changed along the way. I moved, I studied, I graduated. But when it came to the job bit, life threw me a curveball. I did everything I could to land a crazy good job in London, applied to hundreds of roles, networked like a maniac, and still, nothing quite clicked. Eventually, I made the decision to move back to India. It was scary. It felt like I was back to square one. I was job hunting all over again, this time in a new city, and I was tired, frustrated, and uncertain. But I didn't stop. I pulled up my socks and kept going. And slowly, things started to shift. I landed an amazing job, built a whole new routine, new faces, new city, but the same high spirits. And most importantly, I was confident about where I was headed. There is always going to be a next step. Sometimes exciting, sometimes scary, but it is always there. And honestly, that's okay. While that might sound intense, it doesn't have to be. It just means be ready. Be ready to try, to fail, to learn, and to try again. It means being okay with not having all the answers and being willing to figure things out as you go. If you want to land a job you're excited about, live in a place you love, or just feel good about where you're headed, you've got to do the work. You've got to show up. Even when it's awkward, even when it's uncomfortable, especially when it's uncomfortable. Now I know my what's next is probably already lurking around the corner, but now I don't feel overwhelmed by it. Because I've learned that plans change, and sometimes that's the best thing that can happen. Don't stress if your what's next feels blurry. Don't get overwhelmed by the idea of the best job or the perfect future. Just start, wherever you are, with whatever you've got, and trust that you'll figure it out along the way. You don't have to be extraordinary to succeed. You just need to be consistent and work hard towards it. Be kind to yourself, ask for help when you need it, and take it one step at a time. So, to the graduating class, keep your head up, your socks pulled high, and go be the cut above. You've got this. Thank you.
Thank you, Sadhana, for the truly inspiring speech. Your words have not only given valuable insights into your journey, but also reminded us of the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. Please accept a small token of our appreciation from Samara Shankar of the Student Council. Thank you, Sadhana.
Our next guest of honor is Satya Sriram. Is someone who has
everyone around us, it releases serotonin. Now, serotonin is a neurotransmitter that gives us peace within ourselves. Now, there are various studies from Harvard and other leading universities that have shown that practicing gratitude over a long period of time actually releases serotonin and therefore gives us a more positive outward look towards life. Now, it's important to show gratitude towards everyone around us because it makes us happier and makes everyone happier as well. Now, dopamine is about achieving, but serotonin is about being. So regulate your dopamine and chase serotonin through kindness, connection, and gratitude. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about was challenging yourself. Now, when you push yourself and try to reach your limits, you can always think and try to push more and go further. What's interesting is that recent studies showed that challenging yourself by doing things that you don't like actually increases the physical size of this part of the brain known as the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. Now, what this part of the brain does is it's linked to longevity of life and willpower. So those people who've actually developed this part of the brain have shown resilience to mood swings and depression. Now, athletes who push themselves on a regular basis actually it tends to build confidence for them, and end of the day, it gives them happiness. Now, incorporating tasks such as taking a cold shower or waking up early in the morning for a jog actually helps build this part of the brain. Now, let me end by saying this. Happiness is not found at the end of a success story. It's found in the present when you take care of yourself and when you take care of the people around you. Now, I want to take this opportunity to thank Valya Aunty for inviting me to participate in this event. And I also want to thank our teachers, Bayas and Akas, for their unwavering commitment and the numerous sacrifices they made for enabling this environment for us. Now, I must congratulate you, class of 25, and I wish you all the very best that life has to offer. Stay healthy, stay fit, and stay happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Ram, for that highly informative yet heartfelt speech. Please accept a bouquet from Vairavi Gowda from the Student Council as a small token of our appreciation.
Let's turn some tables now and put the parents in the spotlight, shall we? As a mother myself, I know that there's nothing parents cherish more than their own children, showering their pride, sharing their wisdom, and making all the memories they can. So let's now take a moment to hear from the parents of the graduating class. Please turn your attention to the screen for the montage that goes out to the class of 2025. With love.
What is the best version of Aldea?
Her best version?
What is the best version of Aldea?
Her best version? When she is just herself.
What will you miss about her?
Spontaneous hugs.
Late night drives, ice creams, and kebabs.
What traditions or values would you like her to pursue?
Gratitude. Acknowledging, accepting, and being grateful for what she has.
Give one piece of advice for her.
Adya, always be kind to everybody. And most importantly, be kind to your own self.
All the best, Adya.
We love you.
Arna is synonymous with hard work, dedication, and sincerity. I am so very sure whichever university she joins, she will be an asset to that university and the course per se. We wish her all the very best. The only piece of advice I will like to give her is just take forward the KC philosophy. Don't forget your roots. KC has given you so very much. Go ahead, live your life, entire life with KC philosophy. Thank you.
The best version of Ashna is equal parts confident, kind, and completely unapologetically herself, all sprinkled with just the right amount of drama.
We'll miss the energy she brings into every room, the sudden dance breaks, the dramatic performance, and the endless chatter, and a little bit of gossip about everything under the sun.
The tradition of making small moments feel special, and I hope she always carries her empathy and giving nature because those are her true superpowers.
In true drama style, life isn't a script, so don't worry about sticking to the lines. Go with the flow. Most of us are still winging it anyways.
Hi Kanna, I'm going to miss your company so much while going and returning from school. We've been doing this for years actually. Stay grounded as you've always been. Good luck.
As they say, all good things must come to an end. But endings are new beginnings too. Keep being your amazing self and leave memorable footprints wherever you visit. All the best.
Ameya is at her best when she gets passionate about something and needs no external motivation.
Ameya, I'm really going to miss our coffee dates. Life is going to be very boring and quiet without you around.
We have a tradition of standing up for what is right and for taking care of our community. These are values that I hope Ameya takes with her and remembers when she becomes a doctor and comes back to take care of her old father.
My advice to Ameya is to remember to embrace challenges, never stop growing, and please reply to your parents' WhatsApp messages. Congratulations on graduating high school. Good luck with adulting.
Hi Anshu, I want you to know you're a very beautiful child, very warm, very loving, very caring, and with a lot of sense of humor. What I'm going to miss about you, I'm going to miss you in totality, like I've missed you all these years. I've never spent time, seeing you and Adu grew up. But it is what it is. I'm going to miss you. But you're going to be in my heart, in my soul. You take care. The values I want you to carry in life is have very strong work ethics, My advice for life would be work hard, play hard, but take care. And be kind, baby. Be kind to everybody. I love you.
Hi. Best version of Anvita is thoughtful, compassionate, and growing into somebody truly remarkable. I will miss the fun of having her friends over and the joy when I see her and her brother Pragyan together. I would like Anvita to carry with her the great learnings our family has got from pranic healing, the legacy she has inherited from her grandfather, late Sri P.D. Chitlangya, her great-grandfather, late Sri Durga Datji Sauwala, and her grandmother, Mrs. Shakun Goyal. A piece of advice to Anvita: be true to yourself, do what makes you happy, care for the people in your life, have empathy for everybody in your life. Love you, Anvita.
Hello everyone, this is Arnav's parents. Arnav has always been inspiring. He's very strong, principled and full of heart. We will miss him a lot when he is going for his studies.
Arnav, we want you always to carry integrity as you do. That's the value defines you clearly, and we wish you very, very good luck. Good luck to all your friends. Along the way, don't forget to have fun and enjoy your life.
Stay true to yourself as you always do. All the best wishes to you, Arnav. Good luck for your future.
Good luck to you, man.
This is Jude, Arya Pudota's father. Arya, thank you for being who you are. Compassionate, conscientious, and yet competitive. We love that balance in you. If academics is going to take you out of home, we will miss you. Your mother will miss cooking for you or even nagging you. Nevertheless, always remember, you control and define your destiny. The magic lies in the work you avoid. We love you and wish you the very best.
I'm Daksh Madhav. I would describe the best version of child as kind, intelligent and creative. He has meaningful goal and strong aspiration. I will miss his argument for burgers and good morning hug when he moves out to university. One value for life would be mindful and problem solving in critical condition. One piece of advice would be explore new ideas, culture and people with an open mind, but never lose sight of who you are, where you came from and what your values are. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dash, on graduating. You've officially leveled up from an Ivy survivor to a college rookie.
College is a time of exploration. Embrace new experiences, meet new people and build relationships that can last a lifetime. Step out of your comfort zone, but never fear failure. Learn from every experience.
With a smile, some sweat, and just a little bit of your signature quirk, achieving anything is possible.
Like Peter Drucker said, remember, the best way to predict your future is to create it.
We'll miss your infectious energy, our pickleball games, those midnight snacks, our endless arguments, and my personal favorite, your Bollywood playlist.
Hi Dhiren, I think this would be a big shock for you to see me on the big screen. One thing I would always feel proud about you is you are an amazing child, lovable and very caring person. When you leave to your college, we would really miss you, the naughtiness, the mischief and the way you throw tantrums in the house and keep bugging me in the kitchen for yummy food. One thing we would always love to advise you is whether we are there next to you or not, wherever you are, please watch your step and take care of yourself. From now onwards, you will be your boss for yourself and you have to take the decisions in a right way. Till school, the teachers and the parents, everyone would monitor you. But from today onwards, it would be a different life. But trust me, it would be an amazing life too. We wish you always a very good luck. Stay blessed. Love you, Nana.
How would you describe the best version of your child?
Kind and empathetic.
What will you miss about your child when he or she moves out to university?
Time spent together during shopping, movies, and also she's a very big foodie. She would like to be present in the kitchen when I cook food.
What tradition or value would you like your child to carry with them for life?
Be true to yourself.
One piece of advice for your child.
Be a good human being. It doesn't matter what others think. It only matters what you think.
Hi Joanne, finally the big day. So proud of you. As always, stay calm and composed. That's when your true strength really shows. I love your hug so much. It is super addictive. You have such a kind heart. Hang on to it even when life gets crazy. And always remember, you are stronger than what you think you are. Believe in yourself and go for it. We love you so much.
We are so happy for you, Kavina.
You're so generous, brilliant, and animal lover. I'll definitely miss your presence and daily interaction when you leave for college. The values I hope to instill in you are empathy, resilience, honesty, and respect. Be open to new experience, new friends, and being outside of the comfort zone. Good luck.
Good luck.
Kavya, watching you grow into a charming young woman has been a great joy for us. The resilience, compassion, and kindness you show every day makes us really proud of you. We will miss your witty comments, thoughtful opinions, and of course the warmth with which you fill our hearts.
Keep chasing your dreams with the same passion and courage that you have always shown. Believe in yourself, stay grounded, and trust yourself. You are more capable than you know. All the very
All the best.
Kritika here, calm, creative, positive, and funny.
You make us happy just by being around us.
Whatever you do, remain connected with your roots and its values.
And always follow your heart, because that will give you the strength to push through tough times and succeed. Love you.
Love you. All the best.
Hi Leia.
Hi.
The best version of yourself I see is a great business leader in the hospitality sector and definitely a passionate chef. And I'll be missing all the car rides all through your school life, and the jokes, the fun, the fights, everything I'm going to miss when you go to the university.
Just carry yourself as a South Indian all throughout your life.
And no advices. You carry your life on your own terms. All the best.
All the best.
Rahul, you are a wonderful, unique person. You bring joy to the people around you. Papa and Mama are going to miss the funny moments we shared at random times of the day. Most of all, the conversations we used to have every day when you got home from school. I hope you carry the value of staying grounded as you move forward in life. We have one piece of advice to you. Life may take you in many directions, but never forget how capable, clever, and deeply loved you are. Just remember, no matter where you go, Papa and Mama are always here for you. All the best.
Hello everyone. Shreya Dhoka is little playful, helpful, kind and gentle girl. Of course, I'm going to miss her every moment, every breath, 24/7, 365 days, like she's in my mind and heart. She means world to me. The value she should carry is be honest and just be wise and spread goodness and kindness to the world. Shreya, I would like to advise is just be multitasker, be happy and healthy. Follow all your goals and passions sincerely. The dots will connect itself. Be best of your version. Be a game changer, Shreya. Good luck.
Hi Shreya, wishing you a fantastic and a happy graduation. As you step into college, there's a lot that we're going to miss. All the noise, the silly laughters, the running around, and the dancing at home, something that we're going to really miss. And more recently, those forced walks in the middle of the afternoon in the streets of Chennai to Coffee Trotter, something I'm going to personally miss. But as you step into college, remember, have a lot of fun. Don't take things too seriously. And life is about trying to have as much fun as you can. So really make the most of the next 4 years and have a lot of fun.
Shreya at her best is always full of life. And just like Maya Angelou, I think her mission is always never just to live to survive, but to thrive, to fill every minute with all her passion, all her compassion, lots of humor, and her own inimitable sense of spirit and style. And the one value, Shreya, that I want you to carry with you as you go to college is that same spirit, sense of daring, and your integrity.
Thank you and have a fantastic day.
Hey Soham,
Heartiest congratulations, my handsome boy. It's a super proud moment for your parents to see you grow as a young adult who is completely responsible and knows what he has to do in future. I'm happy to be associated with KC High, who has helped you mold into a beautiful individual and will help you grow into a holistic person. Wishing you all the best for your future endeavors. Love you.
Good evening, everyone. Today is one of those moments that sneak up on you. You think that you have all the time in the world, but suddenly you're packing suitcases and not school bags. Papu, you've always been such a compassionate, strong, independent, but at the same time a self-driven girl, and I'm sure you will carry that for the rest of your journey as well. As you enter into the next chapter, just remember, trust your instincts, follow your passion. It's okay to fail, Papu. It's important you try, learn from it, and at the same time live and laugh. Remember, Amma is always there for you and cheering on you, and I'm just a call away, Papu. I love you so much and all the best.
Hi everyone, we are Samir
and Nikki,
Tanaya's proud and slightly emotional parents. How is she off to the university already?
She's not just her achievements, she's kindness, curiosity and quiet strength, plus some very loud arguments.
From the cuddliest cute little baby to the fierce young woman that she is today, we couldn't be prouder.
We'll miss the late night rants, bad singing, silly dancing and sleepover negotiations, bullying Neo and epic debates with Ansh.
And me. Tanu, trust yourself, enjoy the ride and go show the world how it's done.
We love you like crazy, Tanu.
Congrats, Tanu.
Dear Vaishnavi, you cherish your independence and stand firm in your beliefs, yet you remain deeply compassionate. As you step into a new journey, know that we will miss you very dearly. You have been the light of our lives. Hold on to humility. It will keep your heart open to people, ideas and possibilities.
Vaishu, we wish you and your friends all the very best. Trust yourself and give your best always. With all our love, Amma and Appa.
Hi Vihan, congratulations. You're starting a new journey in your life and we are very proud of the person you're becoming today. And we are also sure that you will be achieving great things in your life. And we love you a lot and we are always there for you, Vihan. All the best.
Congratulations, Vihan. I'll add one more advice to this. Remember, success is the 5th step of the ladder. Before that, there are 4 more. Discipline, focus, patience and hard work. Once you achieve them, success is all yours. All the very best.
All the best. Bye.
Hi Aditya, a characteristic that you have that I find most inspiring is your honesty in the most trying of circumstances. What I probably miss the most is the time we played together. Ever since you were a young child, 2 years old, we played almost every week, 3 or 4 times a week. I'll definitely miss those moments, but I do hope that when you come back for the holidays, we'll be able to do that as well. I'd also want you to remember that it's okay not to keep step with your companion. And that's perhaps because you're hearing a different drummer and marching to a different tune. That is just to say, think for yourself, don't be influenced by your peers, trust your instincts, trust your values. And finally, I'd like to say that you always should remember that there are people, millions of children much less fortunate than you, and you've got to make sure that you return to the society, to those that have had less opportunities than you.
Congratulations Arushi and to our lovely classmates for your graduation. We thank the KC teachers, the staff for guiding them throughout this wonderful journey. I will miss my best friend Arushi, her jokes, the everyday conversations we would have had. We are proud of you. Stay focused, hold tight onto your values and embrace the challenges with determination and your positive attitude. All the best.
How would you describe the best version of your child?
She's a sweetheart.
What will you miss about your child when she moves to university?
Loading the dishwasher in the night, on clean-up time after dinner.
Okay, what tradition or value would you like her to carry with them for life?
Indian traditions and values.
One piece of advice for your child.
Work towards standing on your own feet.
Hi Abhirami.
We are so proud of you. I admired
how you are determined, disciplined, and dedicated.
We miss you a lot when you're not here. I always remember the time we spent together, your bossiness.
The feeding time by your mom also, she's going to miss. And then wherever you go, stay humble, grounded. Be grateful for what you have. Show your gratitude to this universe.
Stay safe wherever you are. Be connected with your family and friends.
Be expressive, be bold and confident, and all the very best for your future. We love you. We love you and we will miss you.
And we miss you. Bye.
Bye.
Pranav has always been an easy and quiet chill, yet very clear with his choices. Pranav, stay to your roots, respect, adapt to situations. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you will thrive. We wish you all happiness and great future ahead. We thank KC teachers, Vali Madam and all KC community for all the guidance and support given to him. And good luck to all his friends graduating with him today. Thank you.
Hi Aman, I'm so super proud of you. Congratulations on completing your IB. I think your strengths are empathy and compassion. One thing I will miss about you, sweetheart, is your smile and your simplicity. One traditional value I would like you to carry all through life is non-violence, live and let live. And one piece of advice that I would like to give you is please be the best version of yourself and live life to the fullest. Such a proud mom I am to have you as my son. Love you, sweetie. Hi Krish, many congratulations on completing your IB, sweetheart. One thing, if I had to describe you, your strengths are your confidence and clarity. One thing I'm going to miss about you, sweetie, is your zeal for having the best in life. One traditional value, like Aman, non-violence. One piece of advice, stay focused. Sweetie, you are unstoppable. I'm so proud of you.
Magir, you are a smart, mature, fun-loving kid. I will miss your random laughs around the house and your constant way of questioning everything. Be compassionate and cherish all your relationships. My piece of advice to you would be, stay curious, explore freely, be persistent, and have lots of fun.
The primary binding force in the family and the all-rounder Magir Shankar. As you head off to the university, I want you to embrace opportunities to lead from the front. Let your voice be heard when it matters and approach new challenges with proactive spirit. KC High and its faculty have prepared you well to face the real world. Keep making us proud. Wishing you all the very best.
Ashwika is such a sweetheart, caring and loving person, and this is the best version of her. I have to say this, she's a rowdy pona of our house. She has a very high energy level when she starts dancing. Ashwika, your funful actions is so adorable. As you know, we'd be missing you when you go to college.
Ashwika, you're so nice, you're so wonderful girl. I think this is not going to work because you're going to hit me after you see this one. Look, I just want you to stay focused on something that you do which you wanted to chase really well as a dream, because that's what has really worked for you every time. Whenever you stayed focused, you did wonders. So we wish you very good luck, and I'm very sure you will have your dream come true with things that you're looking for in your life. Enjoy your life, have fun. Good luck to you.
Stay focused and chase your dreams with full of heart, and believe that the success will follow you. All the best wishes to you, Ashwika, for your bright future.
How would you describe the best version of your child?
She's a good daughter.
What will you miss about your child when he or she moves out to university?
Her cooking and baking.
Tradition or value would you like for your child to carry with them for life?
Honesty and integrity.
Piece of advice for your child.
Be yourself.
Graduation,
Happy graduation, Pratu. All I can say is that you have been a wonderful kid, confident, good-looking, lively child. I mean, there's so much of warmth in the house with you. A little Anik is always following you, living up to you, and you take care of him so well. Thank you, beta. All the best.
Pratham, we'll really miss your naughtiness. We'll miss all the Swiggy orders in the nights that keep coming. We'll miss the way you play with Rafa, little puppy, hide and seek. You keep troubling Honey, Corn and all. We'll really miss all of that, beta, your energy in the house. The tradition which we would like you to carry on is the tradition of our religion, our Sikhism, tradition of being always together as a joint family, respecting our elders. Live up to that, Pratham. One piece of advice is always, beta, live your dreams, live your life to the fullest. Remember, we are always there as your support, standing behind you. Stay positive, stay grounded, be the way you are, always happy, making others comfortable around you. That's the way we want you to live your life and live your dreams. Happy graduation to the entire batch of 2025.
We love you all.
We love you
God
all.
bless.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have concluded the first half of this evening's program. We now invite you to proceed to the Kund for the next part of our graduation ceremony. Could we first request the class of 2025 to make their way to the Kund to commence the graduate procession? Could I now please request the guests to also move towards the Kund, using the staircase to the right of the main door of the MPH. You will find our ushers are around and they are ready to help.
Welcome back once again to continue the celebration of new beginnings. In just a moment, we will begin the ceremonial awarding of diplomas to the class of 2025. But before that, let's take a moment to welcome our incredible team of teachers, senior leaders, board members, as they lead the class in the ceremonial procession. Here, let's take a moment to acknowledge the indispensable role the teachers have played in shaping the academic and personal growth of the graduating class through their unwavering dedication and tireless efforts. Their commitment to nurturing each student's potential has been fundamental to the success and achievements we celebrate today. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome the team led by Ms. Aarti Srinivas. Leading the class of 2025 in procession are the proud flag bearers of KC High. At the forefront is Vayurvi Gowda, Vice President of the Student Union, carrying the school flag, symbolizing the values and spirit that unite us all today. Following her are the vice captains of their respective houses, carrying their house flags, representing the 4 pillars of our house system. Representing Agni House is Diya Dugar, bearing the Pavan House flag is Vedant Shriram, carrying the Jal House flag is Yusra Khadija, and leading the Prithvi House is Aisha Venkat Sami. And now, striding in with pride and purpose is a graduating class of 2025. Let's give them the loudest, proudest welcome they deserve. class of 2025. Please take your seats. Now it's our great pleasure to introduce a remarkable leader and an inspiring mentor who has played an integral role in guiding our DP students to success. Please join us in welcoming our DPC, Preeti Sridharan.
All right. It is now time for the presentation of the diplomas. This moment marks the culmination of the students' incredible journey at KC High, one filled with growth, grit, and unforgettable memories. We now invite our director, Ms. Vali Subaya, to kindly come forward and present the diplomas to the graduating class of 2025. Dash Prasad joined KC High in June 2008. He's put in as many long hours at KC in his role as Pawan House captain. Dash will take his enthusiastic commitment to the Australian National University, where he will study computing. An avid reader and a loyal friend, Anvita Goyal Sahuwala joined KC High in September 2008. She will be joining the University of St Andrews, UK, where she will be studying history. Fabulous and fashionably late, Anushka Ajit Kumar joined KC High in June 2009. She will study fashion design at the LaSalle College of the Arts. A dreamer with a heart of gold, TV Dhiren Anish joined KC High in June 2009. He is exploring opportunities at BITS Pilani and VIT University. Calm and resourceful Kavya Devi Reddy joined KC High in June 2009. She will study business management at Queen Mary University, London. Shreya Jawar joined KC High in June 2009. Hers is a voice that articulates ideas with clarity and eloquence. She will study English literature at Swarthmore College, USA. Arna Khatri joined KC High in September 2009. She is an enthusiastic initiator who takes the lead with energy and passion. She proposes to study medicine at the University of Bolton, but is also awaiting results from Indian colleges to pursue medicine. Neha Reddy Yeradodi joined KC High in September 2009. Neha enriches every environment with her open-minded curiosity and unwavering determination to succeed. She will study law at Queen Mary University, London. Ameya Ramdas joined KC High. We know Ameya as an inspiring trendsetter, paving the way for others with her confidence, innovation and determination. She will study medicine at Hull York Medical School, UK. Shreya Dokar joined KC High in June 2013. Shreya's unique insight into concept has wowed us many times over. She intends to take a gap semester and later pursue a degree in engineering in Australia. Adya Arun joined KC High in March 2016. Adya is intellectual, creative and passionate, bringing depth and originality to everything she does. She will study psychology at Flame University. Aditya Shailander joined KC High in June 2018. A diligent worker who approaches every task with dedication and perseverance. Aditya will study aerospace engineering at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Kavina Murugan joined KC High in June 2018. Persistent and determined, she has faced challenges with unwavering optimism. She will study international business and is exploring universities in Malaysia. Magar Shankar joined KC High in June 2018. Magar embodies an impeccable work ethic and unwavering consistency, always striving for excellence. He will study computer science at the University College London. Vihan Mehra joined KC High in February 2019. A skilled negotiator, he navigates discussions with strategic thinking. Vihan will study business management at Amherst College. Pratham Singh Aneja joined KC High in July 2019. He brings the energy to every environment and has been a truly great leader for JAL this year. Pratham will study business administration at Northeastern University. Krish Kinvasara joined KC High in July 2019. Deeply passionate about the sciences, Krish will study mechanical engineering at Penn State University. Aman Kinvasara joined KC High in July 2019. Unfazed in the face of challenges, Aman has embodied perseverance and commitment these past years. He will study business management at Penn State University. Kritika Palladi joined KC High in July 2019. Resilient and quietly dedicated, Kritika will study economics at the University of Amsterdam. Daksh N. Mutta joined KC in July 2019. Charismatic, logical, and passionate, Daksh brings dynamism to every interaction. He will study business management in Australia. Lakshanya Venkatesan joined KC in July 2019. Lakshanya approaches life with confidence, embracing every challenge with determination and grace. She will study culinary arts at École Ducas, Paris. Pranav Yarlagada joined KC in July 2019. Pranav is a curious learner, always seeking knowledge with enthusiasm and depth. He proposes to study economics at universities in Singapore or Australia.
Soham Tiberwala joined KC in December 2019. Organized and adaptable, Soham has navigated challenges with efficiency. He will study business management at NMIMS, Mumbai. Tanvi A joined KC in January 2020. Proactive and independent, she is always finding ways in helping others with her kindness and innovation. Tanvi will pursue computer science from universities in India. Joanne Natalie Sami joined KC in July 2020. Ethical, thoughtful, and sincere, Joanne will study neuroscience at the University of British Columbia, Canada. Aarti Bansal joined KC in July 2020. Articulate and confident, Aarti will study economics at Kriya University. Arya Emmanuel Pudota joined KC in July 2020. Arya's dedication and hard work have really stood out these last years. Arya will study mechanical engineering at the University of Southampton. Ashna Madan joined KC in July 2020. She can direct a play, manage a cast, and make a change. Really, she can move mountains. Ashna will study psychology in the University of Southern California. Arnav Karthikeyan joined KC in July 2020. We will always remember him as our Spartacus, calm but with a resolve of steel. Arnav will pursue finance in the Northeastern University. Ashwika Karthikeyan joined KC in July 2020. Committed to creating a positive impact in the world, Ashwika will pursue fashion, media and industries at La Salle School of Arts, Singapore. Arushi Datta joined KC in July 2021. Diligent, kind and dedicated, Arushi will study computer science at the University of Bristol. Rahul Joseph joined KC in July 2021. Possessed of a good heart, a keen intellect and a methodical mind, Rahul will study economics at the University of Warwick. Nainika Reddy Makunda joined KC in July 2021. A creative visionary, Nainika will study communication design at the Parsons School of Design, New York. Abhirami Sundaram joined KC in July 2021. Positive and proactive, Abhirami will study international relations in universities in UK or Singapore. Anina Kurian joined KC in July 2021. Fearless about forging ahead, Anina will pursue law at Shiv Nadar University, Chennai. Tanaya S. Nanavati joined KC in September 2021. Resilient and creative, Tanaya will study international relations. She will choose between Queen Mary University of London and Ashoka University. Vaishnavi Sham joined KC in July 2022. Our outgoing Student Council President has been the epitome of collaboration and care, always fostering a sense of unity and support. Vaishnavi will study economics at Shiv Nadar University or MOP Vaishnav College. Yuvashri Sendil Kumaran joined KC in July 2023. Passionate and hardworking, Yuvashri will study mechatronics at the University of Melbourne. Aishwarya Ratnavel joined KC in July 2023. An emphatic friend with a spine of steel, Aishwarya will study political science at the University of Wisconsin in Madison. Akshita Rajiv Nath joined KC in July 2023. Infinitely patient and quietly resilient, Akshita will study commerce and accounting at Shiv Nadar University. Sudeshna Suresh Kumar joined KC in July 2023. Keenly intelligent and passionately driven, she will study law at the University of Durham. Laksh Agarwal joined KC in July 2023. He has a keen and curious mind and will study business management at the University of Manchester. I now request our IB Diploma Coordinator, Ms. Preeti Sridharan, to present the graduating class of 2025.
Graduates, will you please stand and let us recognize you and your achievements. You've walked into school today as students and you leave as KC High graduates and alumni. Take a second to reflect on your journey through school, your academic achievements, the friendships you've developed over the years, your transformation from giggling toddlers to middle schoolers to complex teenagers and now to a high school graduate today. Also, take a moment to think of your parents, teachers, classmates, mentors, and all those who accompanied and guided you to where you stand today. Class of 2025, please move your tassel from right to left. Beloved KC community, we are extremely proud to present to you the graduating class of 2025.
Graduates, kindly take your seats. We now invite you to sit back and enjoy a special musical interlude brought to you by the talented members of the KC High Music Club. This evening they perform not just as musicians, but as storytellers, adding rhythm and melody to this celebration of the poignant culmination of journeys here, even as they cheer on those embarking on new beginnings. The medley they've prepared is a celebration of laughter shared, dreams chased, questions asked, and memories made. Here's a rendition representing the spirit of the class of 2025. Please put your hands together once again for the KC High Music Club.
ground beneath my feet is open wide. The way that I've been holding on too tight, and nothing in between. The story of my life, I take her home, I drive all night to keep her warm and tight. Frozen. The story of my life. I gave her hope, I spent her love until she's broken inside. The story of my life. The story of my life. The story of my life. The story of my life.
Thank you to the performers for that vibrant musical mashup that so brilliantly wove together the spirit of friendship, adventure, and reflection. Your talent, passion, and harmony added just the right note of joy and celebration to this special evening. I think that deserved another round of applause. And now it's time for a special address. We are honored to now invite our director, Ms. Vali Subaya, to address our graduates. Her words have always been a guiding light for us, and this evening they will undoubtedly leave us with a sense of reflection and anticipation for the bright futures that await our graduates. Please join me in welcoming her to the stage.
Thank you, Dwayne. I just want to say what a proud, proud moment it is for all of us at KC to just see this graduating class of 2020 flying, ready to, just put wind and energy under those wings and take off. Lovely, lovely energies. And what we saw earlier from the parents and all our lovely teachers who have been the energy and wind amongst all our lovely children who have made this possible. Thank you. Thank you, parents. Thank you, teachers. And thank you, children, for being here with us in this journey of 25 years of KC. It is with joy now for me to take your final roll call, class of 2025. The world awaits you, graduates of KC High. You've done it all from K through 12, and with confidence I say, you've done it well. Adya, you are our go-girl, ever supportive and always emotionally intelligent. Arna, with her eyes set on medicine, is quietly ambitious and resilient. Arushi, there's Arushi. Arushi appears introverted until you open her heart to friendship. Ashna knows how to identify, include, and organize the township. Abhirami has worked diligently, learnt and tried, reaching ever towards the skies. Aditya moves with calm and might, keeping things simple, clear, and right. Akshita keeps things aligned, organized, independent, and very self-aware. Aman, overcoming his hurdles, has shown us what it means to dare. Ameya takes risks, guided by a strong moral compass and a passion for gender justice. Anina is grounded, tackling things one step at a time, handling each moment with a thoughtful hush. Anushka is graceful, articulate, and intentional in all she does. Anvita is an avid reader. Law and justice are what she loves. Arnav, very stoic, always works assiduously on his feedback. Aarti, ever loyal, always has her friends back. Arya is sincere, driven, and spares no effort. Ashwika is professional and effective in every concert. Daksh keeps the class spirits high and is the joyful jester. Dash brings people together as the gentle leader. Dhiren, the keen motivator, is a strong team creator. Aishwarya is a self-reflector, left stem for politics, a bold defector. Joanne, the thoughtful giver, chases causes and stays grounded forever. Kavina, serene, composed, and independently strong. Kavya plans with purpose to ensure she does not go wrong. Krish is unflappable and sharp as a tack. Kritika, resilient in popularity, she doesn't lack. Laksh is a calm and content business whiz, always in control. He handles things with ease. Lakshanya follows her dreams with poise and style, pursuing the culinary arts, going that extra mile. Mahir embodies ambition and mathematical skills. Nainika is creative, original, and true to her will. Neha, focused and goal-oriented, works with her strengths. Pranav, articulate, his quiet intellect goes the extra length. Pratham, the team player, keeps his feet on the ground and the basketball in the hoop. Rahul takes on every challenge and keeps his sense of humor in the loop. Shreya stays the course, creative and tenacious. Shreya is constructive yet chaotically audacious. Soham strides positively forward and is the wind beneath his own wings. Sudishna, what you see is what you get, girl, who sings of fairness, true to her causes and resilient in all things. Tanaya sees the best in every day, always giving and steadfast as a friend. Tanvi embraces every test with ease, always willing to see things to their logical end. Vaishnavi, our president, wise and kind, leads with heart and a focused mind. Vihan stands tall with a respectful tone, an optimist, steady, never alone. Yuvashri shines as she starts to see the strength in growing and being free. Together, dear class, you have weathered your storms, created your dreams, and yes, challenged some norms. You've tested your parents' limits and also shown them your charms. As you stand here ready to move to the dorms, and let us not forget the ones behind the scenes, the teachers and the staff who rose to every need in between. You stood by our students till the very, very last smile, guided with wisdom, and did it all with a smile. To the mentors, supporters, and every guiding hand, thank you for helping our students rise and stand. It's an exciting time for each one of you here. We know your futures will take many forms. Rise to each moment and show us your mettle. We are confident you will be the best, and only for the best alone you will settle. All the very best, children. Thank you, parents. Thank you for your constancy. Thank you for your faith in us to have your children with us for this many years. We have enjoyed having them and watching them move to newer and greener pastures. We hope you will stay still connected with the community. We very, very fondly would love to know your own trajectories, where you will all move. and what you will be doing, in what ways you will be contributing to this beautiful world. Thank you all.
Thank you, Vali Auntie. Your words have filled us with pride, reflection, and excitement for the bright future ahead of our graduates. We are deeply grateful for your vision, guidance, and unwavering support that shaped the path that is KC High. We have now arrived at that point in the evening where we place on record our gratitude to those who made this day and event possible.
Thank you to our dear parents and families, the unsung heroes behind every extended deadline and midnight snack. Your love and patience have seen our graduates through every up and down. To our school leadership team and teachers, thank you for your guidance, support, and for answering the question, is this going to be graded, far more times than anyone should. Let us also extend a heartfelt round of applause to our incredible events and admin team, tirelessly led by the ever-energetic Duracell bunny Madhu and the steadfast Sunny, the true engines behind today's seamless celebration. The entire team, our Akkas and Bayas, are the silent warriors behind the scenes who turn vision into reality. From planning to prepping to troubleshooting and timekeeping, you've made this evening seamless, meaningful, and magical. Thank you for making this graduation one to remember. A special shout out to our support staff and volunteers. You've pulled off a seamless event with the elegance of a graduation robe on a windy day. We see you and we appreciate you. To our dearest alumni, thank you for coming back to share this special moment with us. Our sincere gratitude to the Music Club for their incredible performance at today's graduation ceremony. Your music was a perfect complement to the celebration. Thank you for sharing your talent and making this a day to remember. To the graduates, go forth, dream big, and don't forget to call home, or at least respond to the family WhatsApp group. We hope this evening has brought you, our audience, joy, a touch of nostalgia, and the sweet satisfaction of celebrating something truly special. Thank you everyone for making today so special. Here's to the future and many more celebrations to come. Thank you all and have a lovely evening ahead.
Also, a special thank you to all our student volunteers, Asrita Koneru, Pingalakshi Krishnan, Hashita Balaji, Isha Iyer, Vedant Sriram, Aisha Venkatasamy, Vairvi Gowda, Samara Shankar, Yusra Khadija, Dia Dugar, Keetana Sujit, Ria Abraham, Sanjana Harishankar, Maitreyi Srinivasa Raghavan, Adiv Madhya, Kavin Sandron, Akhil Verma, and Susanna Manikam for all your work behind the scenes. The bags with the stoles are placed at the reception. Please collect them on your way out. We now request everyone to please rise for the national anthem as we bring this special evening to a close. We now request the graduates to come back on stage for photographs with Wali Auntie and the IB teachers. Parents, if you want to have a look at the student portraits, you will find them in the reception area. You can take a stroll and have a look.